With the East, like, what do you think for the next year? So first of all, I heard this morning that what's his name? Donovan. I was gonna say Devin Mitchell. This guy said Donovan Mitchell's clear and far the best player in the East this upcoming season because of the injuries. And the first thing that came to my mind is, oh my god, I didn't realize Giannis Antetokounmpo died. Because I was like, yeah, that's right. I was like, oh, he said Donovan Mitchell, and I was like, nothing's happened with Giannis, right?
He's healthy, right? Yeah.
He's alive?
Yeah.
I don't care if he's healthy.
Yeah. He could have no knees. He's better than Donovan Mitchell.
Right.
He's arguably the best player in the NBA. I like Donovan Mitchell. I love Donovan Mitchell as a player. But he is heads above Donovan Mitchell. He's not in an insult to Donovan Mitchell. He's heads above everyone else except for Nikola Jokic, in my opinion, as well.
And they're shifting every time you talk about them. It doesn't matter who you get with one of those two.
You're gonna get. I mean, if you lean more defensively, you're gonna pick Giannis. If you lean more offensively, I guess you'll pick Jokic. But it really is just like
it doesn't matter.
Be happy to take either, brother.
I think to me this, I know not that they're sleepers, but I think this year for the Magic could be really nice with getting Desmond Bane. I think Paulo, if he works like JT, like JT's already walking in a pool by himself. If he works hard and adds a 3-point shot, and they have Bane over there running around, they could be trouble.
I'll also say, last year the draft didn't affect anybody. Like who was Castle was the rookie of the year. Mm-hmm. I mean, he didn't do anything special.
No rookies.
It was no rookies impacted the game for a team. That's not going to be the case this year. This is one of the best drafts in a long time, and I think 5 years from now we'll be looking back and go, holy shit! Looking at the draft right now, Cooper Flagg, Dylan Harper, Edgecombe, Knuppel, Bailey. These guys were in the same draft. Like, I feel like a lot of people could be all-stars from this draft. So I want to see who gives their team the biggest impact. Because like you said, those teams like the Magic, if they have Bane, Paolo, Franz Wagner, all these different players, and then they add, if they're rookie, whoever it may be, I don't even know who they drafted, shows up and impacts them immediately, it's like, well, now that's a fucking team, like that.
I don't think they had Cole Anthony against us either. Like, they have a sneaky...
Magic drafted Jason Richardson's son. He's a great player at Michigan State.
Yeah, I mean...
To go back to the East best player, I'm just going off highest points per game last year. So Giannis was first, Mitchell was fourth, Brunson was fifth, Paulo was sixth, and Tatum was seventh. Obviously, Tatum's more likely out for the year, but Giannis is clear at heads above those guys. I would say Mitchell, Brunson, and Banchero is a nice battle for a second, and I couldn't give anybody a clear edge really, other than Banchero. Just has a youth on his side, so his inexperience. But Brunson's lack of size and defense seems to hurt him for me. And Donovan Mitchell, we've seen in the playoffs, he gets streaky.
He does.
I love him to death. That's why a team like Celtics, I think, would love him as a third. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, we just need you to score when we need you to score, but you don't need to be the leader. You should have one of those
games in a series that you win us the game.
Yeah.
Which he can have a couple, but Paulo, I think, is very consistent. I mean, he was torching the fucking Celtics. They were in those games strictly because of him and Wagner. I was like, how can we not? There's two fucking players out there KCP is throwing the ball into the stands. They have a guy who's a negative on offense out there, and these two are still just fucking torching us.
Unless you want to look at a guy like a Cade Cunningham in terms of an all-around game.
That guy, man. That guy is fantastic. That's another team, the Pistons.
He was second in the league in assists.
I think depending on what happens in terms of trades and stuff with the East, this year will be one of the most fun playoffs.
And he was seventh in scoring.
His playoffs was actually fun, though, the whole playoffs. I thought there were a lot of good series. There wasn't a team the Pacers and Thunder were in the finals. I mean, the Thunder were the 1 seed, but they went to 7 games with the Nuggets. They went to 7 games with the Pacers. Last year, Boston, I think they lost 3 games in the whole playoffs.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
I did not know the Suns drafted the center from Duke to replace
Ayton
with the trade that they had for KD. I like that pick.
Not Ayton, because he left to the Trail. I mean, kind of a replacement for Ayton.
I meant to say replace Ayton. Yeah. So at center, at the position center. But they got it. They got it from,